Good evening. Party hard, party soft, or whatever you want. It's Saturday evening. And I'm doing some controlling. Where's that? There it is. I found my audio mirror. This was awkward. Okay, now it's working. So yeah. Big Bomb, hallo. Fabian, moin. Fabian, Napron is just coming online, so you can adult now, even more. Contaule, good evening. Ja, sag einfach, wenn da bist, dann mache ich dir eine Übergabe. Jumpship 3-5 Tango, push and start approved facing south, Zulu 1 blue line. If you're wondering, right now I'm doing top-down service for the tower. An apron is just coming online as well today, but the tower is just getting something to eat. So approximately for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm doing some top-down service. It's not that much of a traffic yet anyway. It's 7:30 in the evening, German time. So cheers. And you can't hear anyone speaking? That's not good. Ja. Chat hat gerade Pushback gekriegt. Bekommt gleich ein Apron online. Justus macht hier den Apron. Ja, haben wir auf der Tower-Frequenz gefunkt. Also alles kannst du einfach so weitermachen. So you can't hear. Yeah, because I've got Windows 11 update. That was my problem, and I'm trying to get headset device voice meter. It's the correct voice meter. Voice meter. No, that's okay. Check here. Audio device. So unprofessional. Yeah, because Windows 11 is it's a pain in the A. Mixer audio, desktop audio. Advanced audio. There we go. That's okay. We will check. Ah, default. Default is... That's something every update does. It's just defaulting everything instead of just keeping my settings. Don't know why voice settings are that complicated. Voice meter aux. There you go. Okay. Now you should hear anyone else on frequency. We will check that out. Thanks for helping me. Martin, moin. Aka, good evening. Party hard, guys. For me, Windows 11 is with some registry tweaks is running smooth as Windows 7. I don't have real registry tweaks yet. I don't know. I just got panicked about the end of life of Windows 10 because I didn't get the 1 year update I wanted to get. I was eligible for it and everything was correct, but my Windows update just didn't give me the option to get into the 1 year program for Windows 10. So yeah, then I finally upgraded my BIOS. I updated anything on my virtualization system and all that stuff. Took me like 5 or 6 hours of sweat, blood, and tears. Get Windows 11 working. Guten Abend, Carsten. Guten Abend. So yeah, actually, and my streaming PC, in no way I can update that to Windows 11. It's just not working. Because of their, I think, hilarious requirements about security chips or some whatever. They just abandon a lot of good hardware. Yes, my streaming PC is not that young anymore. It's maybe 5 years old or 6 years, I think. But it was an expensive PC. It was a good PC, and it's still doing a good, fine, damn good job. But yeah, I'm not able to upgrade. So this will be kept on Windows 10 for just streaming purpose. I'm not using anything there anyway. Just trying to use some antivirus suite or whatever, because I'm not working on that one. This is just the hardware for compositing everything together in the streamer. So it's a working PC anyway. To my knowledge, the ESU program is only available after the end of life of Windows 10, which is now? I don't know. Or on Monday? I'm not sure. Mackie, dankeschön. Guten Abend. Oh, it's not yet, okay. Yeah, but I didn't want to get into trouble getting upgraded to Windows 11. You never know. I'm not there to pay for that. So we'll see. Not really happy about the system, but anyway. Look at that. Stations are staffed and traffic is coming. That's how it is. Now we've got a towel and an apron, I think. We'll see. And I already heard in our TeamSpeak that like in 30 minutes or something, we also get a center, which is pretty cool. They are waiting for an Hamburg Approach anyway. Because no center wants to do top-down, really. Just too much, usually. As long as we're not that heavy on traffic, it's just Saturday night. Have fun. Ask questions. On Vatsim, of course. I'm here to chat with you. That's why I'm streaming. Got asked just a couple of days ago why I'm really doing this. Is this just fun or for entertainment or anything else like that? No, really has a purpose as well. I started especially the YouTube channel about Vatsim, started roughly 2 years ago, to just give everyone the possibility to see the other side of Vatsim, the controller side. So that if you are unsure how to fly on Vatsim and you think about doing in there, that you can already watch the other side, what controllers might expect from you. So this has some learning purpose. Yes, I always plan to do tutorials as well. But for the last 2 years, I more did like workshops and live tutorials like this. So being just online, controlling and trying to explain as much as possible. And that's really, I really like that. Carsten, I'm flying since 2005 on Vatsim. Yesterday, it was the first time ever in Berlin. Okay, that's quite a time. I've had a mistake in my flight plan. I suggested my destination was Düsseldorf. In cruise, I recognized it. Hey, okay. Yeah, happens. So the difference between real life and Vatsim is that we roughly cannot check your correct flight plan. There's no Euro control slotting you and validating your flight plan. That's more of a self-responsibility. Because, I mean, on every airport, on the ground stations are usually not flight planners. And you don't have anyone checking your flight plans really. So it's more on your end. And usually what happens if you have a completely invalid route en route, center controllers might reroute you because we can't let you fly at specific angles or ways or crossing all the other traffic lanes we have. Yeah, there are lanes and highways in the air as well. So sometimes then you need to reroute, but usually it's actually on Vatsim, it's your responsibility to get a valid flight plan. And Zimbrief usually helps you a lot with that. Tutoring on the fly, yes. It felt like the first flight per your cousin. Yeah, well, it's a learning environment. It's okay. And isn't it great? Even after 20 years, you can learn something or feel like a foolish newbie.
Hamburg Approach, hello, Tomjet 035 Tango, passing 2,500 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Now you should have heard him. Tomjet 35 at Tango Bremen radar, moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Fire set to flight level 100, Tomjet 035 Tango.
Yep. That was Windows 11 default problem. As soon as you do any greater updates on the Windows system, this was happened to me on Windows 10 as well. It always resets all my inputs to default, and default is nothing here because I'm using an voice meter setup with different inputs. As you know, I'm not allowed to stream the TeamSpeak. And hopefully I don't. So if you hear any other controller on my TeamSpeak, please tell me as soon as possible, because I'm not allowed to. And I need to really mute that or change that. But we were already talking, so I don't think it is publishing it to the net. Wenn du merkst, wie doof das ist und du völlig unvorbereitet im Cruise die SOPs lesen musst. Ja. Learning by doing. Get out your manual and reading SOPs while flying into the airport. Fun fact, I've never been to an airport in my life. What? Really? Okay. You never flew in somewhere to holidays or anything? Yeah, good evening. Galtinka, hi. And Liverest, moin. We were always going by car. Oh, you're one of these Germans. I see. I hated it as a kid, driving into holidays via car. With someone to Charlie, Bremen Radar, moin, identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climbing by set to flight level 100, Lufthansa 1 to Charlie.
Tomjet 35 Tango, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Advisory 122.8 and free climb, thank you very much, bye bye.
Lula Polle, good evening, hi. Yeah, Martin. Controller practical test next week, huh? And I guess since Fritz doesn't have time, I took over. I will be your local help, so to say. Don't want to say examiner? No. Actually, yeah, we will be both, because I'm at the training departments for controller as well. So this will be a test, but through examiners. which only helps you, really. Smooth, nice name, hi. Moin. With someone to Charlie Monitor Advisory, 122.8 and free climb, bye-bye.
Free climb and Unicorn for Lufthansa Route Charlie, danke, bye bye.
Should I send him a contact me? Checking him. Oh, he switched frequency already. Nice. We can see that. We can see a frequency.
Level 180 descending 110, expecting episode 3 Papa Ray 319 information.
Easy 6A Tango Bravo, Bremen Radar, good evening. Foxtrot correct, expect vectors ILS runway 23. Descent to flight level 100.
This is flight level 120, D68 Tango Bravo.
Let's see how the wind is pushing them today. So it's wind from 290, which makes it roughly like that. So they get pushed a little bit to the south. Yeah, I will accommodate for that. Thank you. Stony. Dankeschön. Hello, Bremen Radar. Yeah. Is 68 Tango Bravo, fly heading 080.
Heading 080, 68 Tango Bravo.
Carsten, are you online tomorrow in Hamburg? No, I am not. I plan to fly to Mallorca for my virtual airline. That's nice. No, tomorrow I'm online as a mentor on the center, on the south, on the M Center, because we're doing the training there. Tomorrow evening is Bremen and Hannover evening. It's event evening, so it's always Echo Delta Delta Whiskey and Echo Delta Delta Victor main airports on Sunday evenings. And I would be happy if you guys like to fly from or to Bremen or Hannover on a Sunday evening, as we have an event there. Trainees really would love to control you there, because they need practice. It's so much more fun to watch when you know what all the beeps and merps are. That's even a nice sentence to read. Yeah, you learn your meeps and beeps and burps, you learn them by time. Sadly working tomorrow. Ah, flying, why not? Hi. Working on a Sunday. Oh. Interested to know. What are you doing? If you like to speak about it. What are you working on a Sunday? Big Worm. Speaking of an airport, are you available in the week 20 to 24th October? I have that week off, and if the weather is good, I could visit you in Kassel, which would be pretty great. But as I'm old, I don't even know what tomorrow is. 20 to 24. Yeah, on that week. Actually, I will do on Thursday evening. I already booked a long session of Hamburg Tower for the event. So there will be, in 2 weeks, there will be a bigger Hamburg Tower stream again during the event, before and after. But yeah, as you wish. For right now, I've got time. I'm not sure when you want to fly. But just do it. I mean, it should be over the day, isn't it? So daylight. I've got time. And otherwise, I will make time. Just give me a ping as soon as you know. That will be cool. MZ, gute Moin. Martin, maybe I get to fly a bit VFR tomorrow. Would need to motivate myself to get my quad and stick though. Martin, just do it. It's just a lot of fun. Really. And so much better having throttle and stick up. Flying Walnut, emergency care practitioner working in an urgent treatment center. Ay. This looks like a big responsibility. Nice. Oh, and a big shift. 12-hour shift. Wow. Occasionally extended to a 24-hour shift?
Moin Bremen Radar, Lufthansa Lima Whiskey, inbound Oster, information Foxtrot.
Lima Whiskey, Bremen Radar, moin, identified Foxtrot, correct. Expect vectors are less to 3. Descent to flight level 100.
Expect vector of runway 23 and descent flight level 100. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey.
Cool. I'm way too childish for that. I'm not good at responsibility, having responsibility for other people. That's why I'm converting coffee to source code lines. Lot safer. Will depend on which day the weather is good. Yeah, just ring me up. I text you before, of course. Just want to check if you're available. Yes, for 25 years, I'm not going into holidays anyway. So yeah, I'm home at that week. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey, fly heading 080.
Heading 080, Lufthansa Lima Whiskey.
I know that voice. Lothar. Sounds time for some vacationing. Yeah, definitely would need it. Definitely would need it. Mm-hmm. So, do we have any departures? No, there's still. There's a pushback there. I will see. Easy 68 Tango Bravo, descent to flight level 70.
Flight level 70,
Better safe than sorry. I can either get them down to 70 and waiting to pass this departure sector here, or I get them early into 4,000 feet and get them below the departure sector. Because Murphy's Law, it's always like that. You descend them now, and then there's of course a departure via Rama or Zokwo crossing this triangle here, which always gets here. So at this config, 3 departure, 2 arrivals, this is the danger area you really need to watch out. That's why I have a second screen looking down if there are any departures out of Hamburg. So I don't need to coordinate it, I just watch it. They do have a general departure release anyway on the major airports. That's why I always have to watch out and respect the standard instrumental departure routes. Something like that, yeah. Off to look now. Okay.
Uniform on the
Good.
descent past flight level 189, inbound Nolgo. Expecting Nolgo 3 Papa for LS runway 23.
So 4 Kilo Uniform, Hamburg Approach, good evening. Identified, Foxtrot correct. Expect vector stylus approach runway 23, descent to flight level 100.
Alright, descending flight level 100, expecting vectors ILS-23, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform.
Yeah, doing some adult work. We already chatted about that. Being an adult is a pretty bad concept of living. I don't know. I don't know who invented that. Would like to give it back, please. Easy 68 Tango Bravo, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descent 3000 feet, QNH 1030, 068 Tango Bravo.
Would be lovely to always have to ask you for a departure release. Martin, just Lübeck. And Lübeck really needs it. It's so important. Because, I mean, 2-5 departures directly climb into the downwind runway 23 for Hamburg Fußbüttel. So this is a conflict area as well. That's why you need a departure release there. With a 4 kilo uniform, fly heading 015.
Heading 015, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform.
Yeah, conflict area. Correct. And sorry, I'm always looking at it. Usually I'm not eating on frequency, but yeah. It's great choco pudding. Ooh. Let me see the track here. 015, track 17, yeah, 18. Yeah, it gets pushed a little bit from the south, from the north wind. Yeah, just need to watch out. Easy 68 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 200, clear RLS 23.
Right heading 200, clear RLS 23, easy 68 Tango Bravo.
Say Lima Whiskey descent to flight level 70.
Descending flight level 70, Lufthansa 8 Lima Whiskey.
So 4 kilo uniform descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform.
Next departure Lübeck, which is exactly what I meant. This is the crossing here. But the 8 Lima Whiskey will be past this path, I guess. Lufthansa 8 Lima Whiskey continue descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030.
Continue descent 3000 feet, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 8 Lima Whiskey.
There you go, Lübeck and Ideko. Ideko is westbound, Lübeck is eastbound. And he will now cross like this path. But he will approximately take 2 minutes to get into this area, and in 2 minutes, Lufthansa 8 Lima Whiskey should be below. Easy 68 Tango Bravo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye.
126.855, thanks, bye, easy 68 Tango Bravo.
There you go. Closer than I really wanted, but okay. That's what I said about Murphy's Law. It's always like that. There'll be 20 planes down there, and the departure is always the one which is crossing. Next inbound wave after that, for approximately, I think 10 minutes. 50 minutes maybe.
255.
During 7218 Bremen radar Moin identified. Climb by city flight level 100.
Via Sid flight level 100 during 7218.
So as usual, climb performance is a lot better than trying to get the energy away while descending. So that's a usual behavior of climbing like 3,000, 4,000 feet per minute in the beginning. As you have a sit requirement of 220 anyway. So they have a lot more power, so they're climbing a lot faster. Helps a lot.
The flying ATC, good evening, Eurings 963 Charlie, via the EDDH 7 Golf.
Eurings 963 Charlie, Bremen Radar, moin. Identified, climb by set to flight level 100. That was cute.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Say Lima Whiskey, turn right heading 160.
Right heading 160. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey.
So 4 kilo uniform, turn left heading 350.
Left heading 350, Lufthansa 4 kilo uniform.
Ah, I see. Eurings 7218, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Free climb 122.8, Eurings 72185. Bye.
Lima Whiskey is doing his own speed management, which is perfectly fine all the time with him. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey, turn right heading 200, cleared RLS 23.
Right heading 200, cleared RLS 23. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey.
So 4 kilo uniform, turn left heading 320, descend 3000 feet.
Left heading 320, descending 3000 feet, Lufthansa 4 kilo uniform.
Just heard a beep about an ATC change. First thing I'm doing is checking the QNH, but it didn't change. Say Lima Whiskey, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Lufthansa Lima Whiskey.
Good afternoon, Hamburg Approach. This is Speedbird 972 with you, currently descending.
2972, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descent to flight level 100, expect ILS 23.
Descend to flight level 100, expect ILS runway 23, Speedbird 972.
Eurings 963 Charlie, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb, bye bye.
122.8, thank you very much, have a good evening.
Also 4 kilo uniform, turn left heading 260, clear ILS 23.
Left heading 260, clear the left, runway 23, Lufthansa 4 kilo uniform.
Speedbird 972, check information Golf, fly heading 080. Basi, guten Abend, hi.
Take information Golf and fly heading 080 for Speedbird 972.
Say Lima Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, bye.
Tower 126.855, Lufthansa Lima Whiskey. Danke, tschüss.
Good evening, Lufthansa 778 Heavy 2200, climbing 5000.
So 778 Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Like I said, 100, Lufthansa 778.
So speed management of the Lufthansa looks good. I don't have to give him any speed restrictions like that. He's reasonable reducing his speed. has like 5 miles or something. Yeah, 6 miles even. So, no worries with that. Gave the first airplane in 170 or greater until 5 so that he doesn't slow down in this segment of the final. So 11 to 5 miles. I need a predictable speed. After 5 miles to final, they slow down to your final approach speed anyway. That's where compression comes in. Compression means they all slow down at this point here, and thereafter everyone behind them, of course, will get closer. That's what we call compression. It's usually, if you have reasonable speeds, it's roughly 1.5 miles less. So if they've got 6 miles separation in this area, they might have 4.5 miles at touchdown, which is pretty nice. I can go down to 3, but this is a lot more easing for the tower in that case. Officer 4 Kilo Uniform, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Cessna 855, vorbei.
Tower 126, 855 für Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform. Vielen Dank für die Control. Schönen Abend dir noch. Ciao, ciao.
Aber gerne doch.
Hamburg Approach, good evening. Savannah to the night, passing 3000, climb to 5000.
Ryanair 398, Bremen Radar 1 identified, climb City flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Ryanair Finland.
Speedbird 972, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
4,000 feet QNH 1030 for Speedbird 972.
Ja, die Betreuung. Oh, text. I don't like text. Lufthansa 778, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Advisory, Lufthansa 778, thanks for the
Just checking who's online. Oh, Moritz is online. Wondering why he's on Unicom then. Yeah, other than that, nothing online right now. Only Munich.
Bremen Radar, hello, Lufthansa 3 for flight level 240, inbound Bumil.
Lufthansa 34, Bremen Radar 9 identified, descend to flight level 100, expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 23, check information Golf.
Descending to flight level 100, expecting vectoring to ILS, runway 23, information Golf, Lufthansa 34.
Standby. Ryanair 398, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye bye.
Hello, 4,000.
Ryanair 998, Ryanair 398, monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, bye bye, thank you.
Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, Bremen Radar 1 identified. Expect vectors to ILS, approach runway 23, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level. Descend to flight level 100, expect ILS 23, and we got the information call on board.
Dann Hannover. Yep, Delta Hotel 612. So coordination about that one from Hanover. Just coordinate right. Looking at the bigger picture, so we've got one on the west, one out of the south from Hanover, one out of southeast on the same path as the Lufthansa 34. Oh. Saturday evening, party hard. Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, turn right heading 060. Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, turn right heading 060.
Turning right 060, Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo.
Bremen Radar, Lufthansa to Lima X-Ray, hello.
Satulima X-Ray, Bremen Radar. Moin identified, climb by city flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, Lufthansa to Lima X-Ray.
Lufthansa 34, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater. Continue present heading.
Descending 2,500 feet per minute or greater, Lufthansa 34.
And continue on present heading. Heading 320.
And on heading 320, Lufthansa 34.
Don't expect a long star in Hamburg. Always straight in. Speedbird 972, turn right heading 140, descend 3,000 feet.
Turn right heading 140, descend 3,000 feet for Speedbird 972.
No departures right now. Okay. Lufthansa 34, continue descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending flight level 50, QNH 1034, Lufthansa 34.
Negative, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending 5,000, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 34.
Bremen Radar, Moines City Air 10 Papa Whiskey, flight level 90, inbound Delta Hotel 612.
City Air 10 Papa Whiskey, Bremen Radar, Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23.
Vectors ILS 23, City Air 10 Papa Whiskey.
Speedbird 972, turn right heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn right heading 260, cleared ILS runway 23, Speedbird 972.
Was a little bit high, but he's already slow, so I can just turn him now. Speedbird 972, continue descent 2,500 feet to intercept.
Descend to flight level 2,500 feet to intercept, Speedbird 972.
Lufthansa Lima X-Ray, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb.
Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 34, you're way too high, turn, and you are not continue on your present heading. Turn right now heading 360.
Turning right 360.
Continue present heading means you need to fly heading, not your route. Bye.
Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, ready to descend.
Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030. Sorry, that's basic.
Descend to 4,000 feet on the QNH 1030.
I help a lot, I really do. But just fly, continue your heading straight ahead and just get down. There's nothing special. You should be able to do that. If you need to fly a star and out to land, you need to do that offline. Yep, Lufthansa 34. That was a problem for that. I tried to explain to him, but yeah. Happens. Eric, moin. Speedbird 972, contact Hamburg Tower 126, System 855, bye-bye.
126 855 for Speedbird 972, thank you for service, goodbye.
Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, turn right heading 090, descent 3000 feet.
Turning right, 090 and descent 3000 feet, Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo.
Welcome to Hamburg, where you always file a star and never fly it. Correct. Why should you? Flying a star is only viable if there's a lot of traffic and we need to really sequence you. So, to get some workload out of your head. Usually the north ones. So I might just give all the inbounds from the west the star so I can concentrate on an efficient vectoring on the south. That's what it is. And guys, you're always way too high. It's always the same. Please don't expect like 20 miles flying out. You will get into this area like 12 miles out of the ILS and then get turned aggressively onto the ILS. Nee, wollte er nicht. Er möchte sein CBT machen. VFA kannst du danach gerne machen, wenn er sein Rating hat. Weil du willst ja einen Lotsen haben, der ein Rating hat und nicht einer, der dann aufhört, nur weil du da rumgeflogen bist, oder? Ja, ich sag das nur so, weil das manche halt nicht verstehen. Und manchmal, weiß ich nicht. Man muss das, in dem CBT wollen wir allen Leuten helfen. Deswegen bin ich da sehr vokal, sehr aggressiv und erkläre das auch immer wieder. Gibt nichts Schlimmeres als Freunde, die einem das CBT verhauen. Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Turn right 200, cleared for ILS 23, Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo.
Way too high. He should have been flight level 100 at this area here. That's what you need to plan in Hamburg. Fly at the entry points, you should reach 100.
003, flight level 200, descend to flight level 110.
Honda 003, Bremen radar mine identified, expect vectors to ILS approach runway 23, descend to flight level 80.
Expecting vector for ILS approach runway 23 and continue descent flight level 80, Condor 003.
CTR 10 Papa Whiskey, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
1030, descend altitude 4000 feet, CTR 10 Papa Whiskey.
So he's slowing down now, reaching flight level 100, but I would have needed him on flight level 70 or 60 right now. Or even at 5,000 feet. So now it will be hard to just get him complete turn. Yeah, not going to work. It's too high. But as a text pilot, I'm not going to discuss. Just sending text messages. Yep. Every star point, flight level 110 or below or above 4,000. I know. Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
126.855, Speedbird 9 Victor Romeo, schönen Abend, tschüss.
Danke. Oh, and they're disconnected. Why? Now he was on a good flight path. Everything is okay. I mean, being too high is a normal thing. I know that this happens. So I try to get you in as quickly as possible. That's my credo. But other than that, of course, you get delay vectors and then I get you into. So it's nothing to worry about. And you are not doing anything wrong. But pre-planning, getting down, it's usually a problem of pilots being too high because the airplanes configure you on a continuous descent route with the full star. That's mostly the problem. Just try to erase like 30 or 40 miles in your calculation. That helps a lot. Condor 003, maintain present heading.
Maintaining present heading, Condor 003.
CTR 10 Papa Whiskey, descent 3000 feet. Expect the turn at Delta Hotel 612.
Descent 3000 feet. Expect to turn at Delta Hotel 612, CTR 10 Papa Whiskey.
So this is also a problem usually happening at this config. Inbounds from the south and departures via AMLU, they're all crossing this area. You just need to watch out for climb and descents. Lufthansa 2 Echo Lima, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via City flight level 100.
Climb via City level 100, Lufthansa 2 Echo Lima.
Yep, that's what I'm here for. So just checking, that's like 20 miles, that would be 10 I guess. Yep, so just vectorize him on that point. Condor 003, turn left heading 300 and descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Left 300, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1030, QNH 1030, Condor 003.
Lot of threes. Two inbounds to Hamburg, flying directly above each other. Why is this always happening? I can compute. CTR 10 Papa Whiskey, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, CTR 10 Papa Whiskey.
Jetzt vielleicht so, wer gibt es da die Möglichkeit ins Hold zu gehen? Ja, Delay Vectors weiter zu sinken. Oder ich lieg falsch. Nö, no problem at all. Holding, flying boxes. And in that case, it was just, instead of straight in, it was more like I turn you into the extended downwind and from there I get you back. So it was nothing special in that case. Flow gaming, moin. And even if you're flight level 300 there, you maybe do a 360 or come from the other side of Hamburg. There's always a solution, but it's just work. Huh? So you need to watch out for that. So now I'm prioritizing the base airplane because it's too time sensitive. CTR 10 Papa Whiskey, turn left heading 260, clear ILS 23.
Left turn 260, quit ILS 23, City Air 10 Papa Whiskey.
Also to Echo Lima Monitor Advisory 122.8, bye bye.
1228, Echo Lima, ciao.
Under 003, descent 3000 feet, speed 210 knots.
Descent 3000, speed 210, correction control 003.
Robin, moin, hi. So yeah, let's see if these two try to separate each other. Not sure about that. City Air 10 Papa Whiskey, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 or greater till 5 mile final, City Air 10 Papa Whiskey.
Looking good. Expecting like 5 miles or something, 6 miles, okay. Oh. Yes, he has another route, I see. He's directing to Nolgo. Condor 003, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 23, Condor 003.
City Air 10 Papa Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855, bye-bye.
126, Decimal 855, trying to have it just City Air 10 Papa Whiskey.
Hamburg Approach, Eurowing 7515. We just begun our descent, descending through flight level 265.
Eurowing 7515, Bremen Radar Mine identified. Proceed direct Delta Hotel 612, expect vectors ILS 23.
Direct Delta Hotel 612 and ILS runway 23. Sorry, Victor's runway 23.
Eurowing 7515, descent to flight level 100.
Flight level 100, 7515.
Bremen Namen to Lufthansa 875, flight level 230, inbound Atos in Golf.
A little bit early, but okay. That's 875, Bremen Radar Mine identified. Golf correct, expect vectors ILS 23, descent to flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, expecting vectors for ILS 23, Lufthansa 875.
Condor 003, descent 3000 feet, intercept.
Descent 3000 feet, intercept, Condor 003.
Bremen Radar Gute, Berlin at Mike Hotel level 225, descending 110 via the Star.
Berlin 8 Hotel, Mike Hotel, Bremen Radar Mine identified. Information Golf current, expect vectors ILS 23. Get Nolgo 3 Papa arrival. Descent to flight level 100.
Descending level 100, expecting vectors for ILS 23 and cleared Nolgo 3 Papa arrival at Berlin 3 at Mike Hotel. At Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, information got report.
Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, say again?
In Mike Hotel, the information Golf is on board.
Oh, thank you. Lufthansa 875, proceed direct Delta Hotel 632.
Direct Delta Hotel 632, Lufthansa 875.
Condor 003, reduce speed, final approach speed now, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855, bye-bye.
Tower 126, 855 and reducing minimum approach speed, Condor 003, bye.
Was a little bit fast.
coordination accepted.
Let's see who's online in Denmark. Martin. Okay. Going 7515. Expedite descent.
Expediting descent 7515.
Receive. At least he's received. Receive means he can listen to me, but will chat with me, which is okay. But I need more frequency. Warum sollte man? Mach doch einfach einen Channel auf hier.
180 inbound Delta Hotel 65.
Oder geh nach oben, Center. Oder geh nach oben, 4. Viking 8 Kilo Foxtrot, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Descent to flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100, Viking 8 Kilo Fox.
Looking at the frequency. Of course, he said Hamburg, of course. No, Hamburg. Passing 2,000 feet. Contact the next station. It's auto handoff. You will not get a handoff. That's why you sometimes hear, as stated in the 80s. Berlin 8 Mike Hotel descent unrestricted flight level 70.
Descending unrestricted level 70 at Berlin 8 Mike Hotel.
Kellerman 07 identified. Climb vessel to flight level 100.
Raymond, Delta 2 Alpha Alpha 2,300, climbing 5,000.
So 2 Alpha Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb vessel to flight level 100. So 2 Alpha Alpha, climb vessel to flight level 100.
To flight level 100,
Hearing 7515, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Down to 3,000 and copy QNH 7515. Bremen Radar Moin, Lufthansa 3 Romeo X-Ray passing 1,500, climbing 5,000.
So 2 Romeo X-Ray, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb vessel to flight level 100.
Hunter 2 Romeo X-Ray, climb vessel to flight level 100.
Yeah, and now it's not working out. Because he's not climbing. He was supposed to climb to flight level 100 already. Hearing 7515, turn right heading 040 for separation.
Right 040.
Now he had got his climb rate. Okay. Checking next departures. Of course, Rama and Rama. Oh, Rama is okay. Amlu would be problematic because she's too high as well. Viking 8 Kilo Foxtrot, descent to flight level 70. I expect direct approach.
Descent level 70 Wilco, Viking 8 Kilo Fox.
Hearing 7515, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, 7515.
KLM 107, monitor advisory 122.8, free climb, bye bye. Lufthansa 2 Alpha Alpha, preceding traffic only 6 miles in front, keep speed 250 knots for a couple of minutes, and monitor advisory 122.8, free climb.
Alright, over to advisory, we'll keep speed 250 and Sunset 2 Alpha Alpha, good night.
So I just gave him an advice to keep 250 for a couple of minutes to get a separation here. November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set 100, November 6 Papa Delta.
Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030. Lufthansa 3 Romeo X-Ray Monitor Advisory 122.8, free climb.
3 Romeo X-Ray Advisory 122 H's.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Moin von der D an. Jan, hi. Jan. Ah, da bist du. There you go. Where are you flying to? Noah, moin. Chris hier. Also my airspace. Christoph 86, I see. Lufthansa 875, reduce speed 250 knots for separation. Descend to flight level 80.
Speed 250 knots, descending 80, Lufthansa 875.
Euring 7515, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260, cleared ILS 7515.
Krischi, ja, fliegen an der Luftraumgrenze. Mach mal 2000 daraus. Lufthansa Romeo Echo, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
Climb via set, flight level 100, Lufthansa Romeo Echo.
Hast immer bis zu 300 Fuß Abweichung eventuell. Und willst nicht in Charlie Airspace rutschen. Viking 8 Kilo Foxtrot, descend to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descend 5000 feet, QNH 1030, Viking 8 Fox.
November 6 Papa Delta, Monitor Advisory 122.8, free climb.
228, 6 Papa Delta, danke.
Euring 7515, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Copy that, we'll stay above 170.
Can't set the speed. Okay. Lufthansa 875, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030, speed 230 knots.
Lufthansa 875, descending altitude 4000, QNH 1030, speed 230 knots.
Euring 7515, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855, vorbei.
126, 855, see ya.
Berlin 8, Mike Hotel, turn left heading 310. Viking 8 Kilo Foxtrot via Delta Hotel 657, cleared ILS 23, report established.
Yeah, Delta Hotel 657, cleared for the ILS 23, will go 8 Kilo Fox.
So, now for an advice I got from my mentors back in the days. If you see something conflicting, like these two now, they're actually heading at the same point, you can just vectorize one onto the other, which makes it without a problem, because when the Lufthansa arrives at that spot, the Viking is already gone. Lufthansa 875, turn left heading 100.
Left heading 100, Lufthansa 875.
Evelyn 8, Mike Hotel, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Evelyn 8.
Lufthansa 2 Romeo Echo, Monitor Advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory and free climb, Lufthansa 2 Romeo Echo, bye.
So in that case, you build up a sequence. Just vectorize onto your enemy. In that case, you've got a natural sequence. Because everything is moving anyway. Vasi, soll ich die Bereitschaftszeit mal sinnvoll nutzen und das Bett aufsuchen? Oh, okay. Solange so man es kann. Euch noch viel Spaß. Vasi, ja, danke fürs Lurken oder so und ja, ruh dich aus. Und hoffentlich eine ereignislose Nacht. So Vasi is working as an I don't even know how it's called in English. But emergency services, huh? Driving ambulance and helping, of course. So, thanks for the service. Thanks for all the work. Long shifts, long night shifts. And hopefully not so much today. Today is a good day. Evelyn 8 Mike. Hotels reduce free speed in that case and contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 855.
Hamburg Tower 126 855.
Francisco, hi. Any tips for a new S3 controller? I don't know. I think you got your rating, which means now begins the time to learn a lot. Being a fresh S3 means you've got the basics of controlling on a radar position, and now the big game of life starts as a radar controller. Just get experience. Am I good?
Viking 8 Kilo Fox.
Nö, habe ich auch nicht freigegeben. Doch, Standard-Miss-Approach. Hätte er mich auch mal vorher fragen können. Viking 8 Kilo Golf, 8 Kilo Fox Roger. Lufthansa 875, turn right heading 200, cleared in LS 23, report established.
Right heading 200, cleared via LS 23, report established.
Swing wind, yeah. That's correct. They grow up that fast. Wie lange dauert es von 0 bis zum S1-Lotsen? Krischi, depends entirely on two factors. Depends on the country where you're doing and what they have as an S1 program. Each country is doing this slightly different. In Germany, it means you get into a theory-only S1 program, which is pretty fast. I would guess 3 months. 4 months waiting time. And then it entirely depends on how much you are able to study for yourself. It's a self-learning thing. We are only mentors. We help you on your path. But we are not teaching you. So it depends on yourself if you are able to get all the tests, Moodle tests, and all the theory to work. And then it's up to you if you get the S1 rating to practice that you use your time in a way that brings you more experience and not just, yeah. I don't know how to say that. Not sitting on the ground somewhere where it's fancy, but try really to learn on the tower positions afterwards. Viking 8 Kilo Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 855 away.
Collect Hamburg Tower 126 855 Viking 8 Kilo Fox, tschüss.
875, free speed.
875, free speed and localizer 23 established.
That was a nice, comforting sequencing. I could even explain a lot of stuff while like 5 airplanes were coming into the airspace at the same time. Julius, moin. Ich mache noch mein Abi. Das ist eine gute Idee. Auf jeden Fall Abi machen und dann vielleicht so einen Spaß machen hier. Es ist eine ganze Menge, was du lernen musst. Es ist ein Hobby. Es ist kein Spiel.
Fully established ILS 23.
It was 875, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126 System 855. Bye bye.
126 855 Lufthansa 875. Schönen Abend.
Java, moin. Fast übersehen. So, that's it. That was the first inbound rush. Now it's party stop. Saturday evening. My inbound list grows steadily, yes, but we will need some more minutes. Just let me zoom out. There you go. Next traffic there, down there. Not that much right now. But this can change quite quickly.
Hamburg, procedure.
38 Mike Hotel, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors ILS 23.
Vectors ILS 23, Berlin 8 Mike Hotel.
Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, for training purpose, please request beforehand at the radar controller, not at the tower.
Ah, sorry, ich habe in die Beschreibung die Remarks geschrieben.
Den sieht man normal nicht. Da müsste ich extra einen Flightstop aufrufen.
Ah, ist gut, dann weiß ich es das nächste Mal. Dankeschön.
Yeah, so actually the pilot wrote in his remarks that he wants to do a low pass in Hamburg. Actually, controllers can't see these remarks. They need to explicitly look in the flight strip. And then I can see the remarks. Usually not doing that. I'm only doing it if there's something not working out. Something like the call sign or the route or something. Other than that, I'm not doing it. Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, turn right by 5 degrees.
Right by 5 degrees, 8 Mike Hotel.
So he's now flying the standard missile approach procedure, which is correct, which is to the Hamburg VOR. And because I was explaining to you, I didn't give him the correct vector. So now I need to correct now on my own. The standard procedure via Hamburg VOR looks like this. You're flying into the Hamburg VOR, and from there you're flying out, doing the alignment turn here, going around, and then onto the ILS. But yeah, we don't need to do that actually. I need him a little bit more outside. So he's flying track. Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, fly heading 055.
Heading 055, Berlin 8 Mike Hotel.
It's Christoph X6 crossing the CTR 2000, as I said. I guess he got in traffic info about landing traffic and then can cross behind. I'm not sure what he's doing anyway, but I think you said crossing, huh, don't you? Night Viva. Okay. Waiting for him to contact me. What he's not doing. I already sent a contact me. Checking. Still on tower frequency. It's always the same. Tower für Hamburg. Lufthansa 45 on your frequency. Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel. Descend 3000 feet. Turn left heading 320. It's pretty relaxing. Yes. Party hard. No, party soft. Lufthansa 45, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100.
Flight level 100 for Lufthansa 45, thank you.
Right now it's pretty relaxing, which is totally fine. I made this stream totally spontaneous. I thought, okay, what can I do tonight? Do you win a game? And I thought, no, come on, let's control a little bit of Hamburg. Because nothing was booked and it wasn't staffed that much before. And so there's some traffic, of course. We'll have enough traffic in a couple of minutes, but yeah, not that heavy as usual. But that's cool. That way I can do a party hard stream with you and chat a lot. That's what I'm here for. I don't want to be alone, you know. Coordinate Mike Hotel, turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23, report established.
Left heading 260, cleared LS approach 23, report established.
He's quite
quite
low on output. Austin 1-2 Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb sit to flight level 100.
Climb SL 100, Austrian on Mike.
Let's look at that. Christoph is crossing, and he was crossing behind the other airplane. Nice. Lufthansa 45, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb.
122.8 and free climb. Thank you very much. Thank you for the ATC. Bye.
Ooh, did he miss the ILS? Let's see. Oh, a little bit of overshooting. Depends on the simulator. Sometimes simulators intercept with an overshoot, which is so unpredictable, because usually we would think in that case that he missed the ILS and already tried to get them to the ILS again. But yeah, just try and do nothing for 3 or 4 seconds as a controller, watching the situation and then replan. So this should work. And it's an Airbus. Oh, but this doesn't look. Let's see if he's now turning right. Yeah. Aye. Not sure what happens now. He should descend now. Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, descend 2000 feet to intercept. Austin 1-2 Mike, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Vielen Dank für ATC, tschüss und schönen Abend, Austrian on Mike.
Evelyn 8 Mike, Hotel Roger, climb 4000 feet, expect back to Sir ILS 23.
Climbing 4000, expecting back to 78 Mike Hotel.
And no worries.
Radar, hello, Data Hotel Email Mike.
First Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, turn left heading 070.
Left heading 070, Evelyn 8 Mike.
Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, Lufthansa... Delta Hotel Lima Mike. Bremen Radar, moin.
Delta Hotel Lima Mike, Airbus helicopter currently west of Soltau, 2000 feet, destination Hamburg.
Delta Lima Mike, radar contact, no reported traffic in your vicinity, QNH Hamburg 1030.
QNH 1030, Delta Lima Mike.
So, Air Berlin wasn't stable, so just a new approach. Better safe than sorry, because you know that.
You can always go around.
Ein Flugmaus, moin. Essi muss noch bis nach Kiel. Ui, na dann. Das ist ein Auftrag. Yeah, first time was planned, Martin. In his remarks, he said that he wants to do low pass. And now he wasn't able to intercept correctly. Happens. So what is the rest of the song? I've got a longer one. It's, but I hope I'm not getting copyright strike for that. Let's see.
You can always go around if it don't look right coming down. Don't wait until you're sideways, maybe sliding on the ground. You can always go around.
Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, turn left heading 040, descend 3000 feet.
Left heading 040, descending 3000, Berlin 8 Mike Hotel.
Intensivverlegung von Hannover nach Kiel. Oh, ja. Dann vorsichtig fliegen, bitte.
Coordination refused.
Okay, interesting. Das ist der für den Ohrwurm. Ja, Fabian, that's it. Try to get a coordinated waypoint for this one, but got a refuse. So I guess I will need to fetch him on Unicom. Berlin 8 Mike Hotel, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, Berlin 8 Mike Hotel.
Liegen wir richtiger Leitstelle, also im Flugplan von Christoph Virtual Air Rescue, ja? Kenn ich. Viel Spaß damit. Florian Oelzen oder Timo also doing the administrative work as a Leitstelle sometimes. Not sure why the Itaro is already descending to Sylt. He was already descending into my airspace, so I sent him a message to stop descent at flight level 100 at least. Because he was already below 110. And yeah, still like, I don't know, 80 miles or something to the intercept point here. Doesn't make sense. Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left heading 260, cleared ILS 23, Evelyn 8 Mike.
Bremen Ramon 2 Mike, passing 2100, climbing 5000, number 2 golf departure.
Usatri Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Set to level 100, you 3.
This time it looks better. Now a direct descent. Evelyn 8 Mike Hotel, contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 855 vorbei.
126, 855, Dankeschön für die Aufmerksamkeit.
Okay.
Bremen Radar, Crew 7 for Lima at flight level 200.
Crew 7 for Lima, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23, descent to flight level 100.
Expect vectors ILS 23 and descent flight level 100, Crew 7 for Lima.
Okay. Playing the game after the books. No worries. Ultra Mike Monitor Advisory 122 decimal 8 and free climb, bye bye.
122 decimal 8 and free climb here, 2 Mike, Christian 3 Mike.
Jonas, hi, servus. Oder wie wir sagen, moin. Have fun with the Vatsim Germany tours. Iliakop, hi. Crew 7 for Lima, turn right heading 275.
Turn right heading 275, Crew 7 for Lima.
No center for me today. I just see that he's joined Berlin Approach to help out with the training in these. I see. But again, we will have Hamburg fun. There's a little bit of traffic coming in. Not sure why he's... because of the direct. Crew 7 for Lima, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030, cruise 7 for Lima.
Hopefully he gets the hint that I just want him directly onto the ILS.
Departure hello, Condor 2 Charlie Alpha is climbing flight 5,000 feet, direct DH254.
Condor 2 Charlie Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb set to flight level 100. Tell us the fun fact about Hamburg controlling you didn't know before? I don't know, tell me.
Bremen, guten Abend, Ocean 2 Charlie, passing level 220, descending level 110 mit Golf.
Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, Bremen Radar Moin identified India current now, expect vectors ILS23, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Direct Delta Hotel 657 and we check India, Ocean 2 Papa Charlie.
Who's 7 for Lima, 20 track miles to intercept ILS23.
Roger.
Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, descend to flight level 100.
Descending level 100, Ocean 2 Papa Charlie.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike is descending 190 out of 200.
So 5 Alpha Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descend to flight level 100, expect vectors to ILS approach runway 23. Fabian, hi.
Descend flight level 100, expect vectors ILS 23, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike.
Some Dutch people coming in. There were already the others, Speedburst and KLMs, they were Dutch as well. Pretty cool. Really like it. Because usually a lot of German people are flying to Hamburg. So always happy about people from other countries as well. Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending 4,000 feet, QNH 1030, Ocean 2 Papa Charlie.
He will fall into the Charlie airspace.
Bremen Radar,
this area here, so no worries.
Victor Golf out of 227 for 110 at Rawab. I'm still a bit out of your radar call zone, but already checking in for Delta Victor Golf and India.
First Condor 2 Charlie Alpha, monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory, Condor 2 Charlie Alpha, Dankeschön und schönen Abend noch.
Delta Bravo Alpha, Victor Golf, Bremen Radar Moin identified India correct, descend to flight level 100, proceed direct Delta Hotel 657.
Down to 100 and
hey,
Hotel 657 for Delta Victor Golf.
Fabian, how's it today? Party hard. No, party soft. Saturday evening, just having some fun. Doing a lot of chat right now and okay, now we've got some inbounds here, but nothing really crushing or something. It's fun. It's a fun evening. It's exactly the traffic I like. So I can explain a lot of stuff. I can talk to you and all that stuff. No center online, no, actually no. So 5 Alpha Mike, turn right heading 065.
Right heading 065, 5 Alpha Mike.
Who's 7 for Lima, descent 3,000 feet on present heading clear ILS 23, report established.
Descent altitude 3000 feet and cleared ILS 23, report established, crew 7 for Lima.
I need to control again. I'm already feeling like it. Yep, that's what a good controller feels all the time. Same with me. Gaming something or flying, then I get the feelings to control again. Delta Lima Mike, go ahead.
Request to switch frequency to Hamburg Tower.
Delta Lima Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye bye.
126.855, danke. Ciao, Delta Lima Mike.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike, descent to flight level 70.
Descent to flight level 70, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike.
Is there going to be a bit of golfing today after the controlling? I'm not sure about that yet. I maybe get that questions again later on. I mean, it's already 9 o'clock, so we'll see. Not sure about how much traffic is coming, but yeah, maybe we can do some golfing. But in that case, we need to ask around a little bit if someone else wants to go with us as well. Doesn't make sense with 2 people. Or I just continue to control. I don't know. Maybe one more, or I just game something out. But so many games I want to game. Fabian, ah, okay, nice. The ocean is a little bit fast. I mean, it's Charlie airspace, so you can fly at that speed. 280 knots indicating. But I think he's slowing down now. It's okay. Physics. Get a fast descent or reduce your speed. Not both. He already slowed down here. So he's the last now. He's number 4 now. 274 Lima free speed. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855. Bye-bye.
Hamburg Tower 126.855, crew 7 for Lima. Vielen Dank.
Ocean to Papa Charlie, descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS 23.
Descending 3000, left 270, cleared ILS 23, Ocean to Papa Charlie.
So we can lose again. Nah, you guys should practice a little bit. Come on. It's a drill. Golfit is our official relaxing game of being a Bremen 4 controller, so just practice. I'm basically a pro at the RG Bremen map now. Okay, we will see that. For the apes. Delta Bravo Alpha Victor Golf, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
401030 for Delta Victor Golf.
Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1030, turn right heading 100.
Descent to 3000, QNH 1030 and right 100 of Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike.
next inbound wave now entering the EMS sector, so the south of our sphere. Coming on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the next couple of minutes. Nice.
Bremen Radar Low, Lufthansa 24, Charlie, descending to flight level 80.
So 24 Charlie, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Check information in, yeah. Expect vector stylus, approach runway 23, descend to flight level 100.
Check information in, yeah, and expecting vectors LS23 and descending flight level 100, Lufthansa 24 Charlie.
Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater till 5, Ocean 2 Papa Charlie.
And Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, happy landings.
126.855, Ocean 2 Papa Charlie, vielen Dank dir, schönen Abend.
Still, 1, 2, 3. So 24 Charlie, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612. Expect 4,000 feet at Delta Hotel 612.
Delta Hotel 612, Lufthansa 24 Charlie.
So 5 Alpha Mike, turn right heading 200, clear LS 23.
Right, 200, data LS 23, 5 Alpha Mike.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a late turn. But should work out. Yeah, or not. The base would have been better in that case. But as he's slowing down, it's an Airbus, I think. Yep, Airbus, and cornering means slowing down. Just sliding around the corner. Wasn't nice, but it worked. Always remember, you can, it doesn't matter how long you're doing this, you can always improve. Always. So 5 Alpha Mike, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 until 5 miles, 5 Alpha Mike.
Just in case, because I want to turn in Delta Victor Golf right behind. Delta Victor Golf, turn left heading 270, descend 3,000 feet.
270 down to 3,000, Delta Victor.
Still not sure about the wind correction. I think he will now have something like 275. Which is too much, I guess. Just wanted to check that. That's why he didn't get an ILS clearance right now. So 5 Alpha Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 away.
126.855, Lufthansa 5 Alpha Mike, away.
So I can always check the track he's flying. So he's got 270, and as soon as he's aligned, I'm checking his track. So the wind is coming from here. Something like that. No, not really. 290. More like that. But actually, should be 2 or 3 degrees. At 266 out of 2. Oh, that's even good. That's the right call. 270. Nice. That's even the right call. Delta Victor Golf from present heading cleared ILS 23, report established.
Present heading cleared for ILS 23, will report Delta Victor Golf.
Lufthansa 24 Charlie, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030.
4,000 feet, 1030, Lufthansa 24 Charlie.
Yeah, so sorry for less action today. Still reasonable traffic. It's not that we are like waiting for every airplane, but it's nothing like an event. I mean, it's Saturday evening, people are partying. But as I said, this is still fun for me. I really like to control with medium traffic or low to medium traffic, and even like to stream it, because in that case we can chat, can explain a lot more. And it practice myself even explaining and trying not to shortcut anything.
And Delta Victor Golf is on localizer at 423.
Delta Victor Golf, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, Cessna 855, bye.
Tower 26, 855, guten Abend noch, Delta Victor Golf.
Christi, wie läuft es eigentlich, wenn ich mit VFR in Charlie rein will, crossen möchte? Yeah, if you like to enter Charlie airspace as in VFR, you just need to call the controller and request it. In that case, I can approve it and give you a route, or we just plan a route where you can fly. And I need to separate you to other traffic in that case, which is Charlie airspace. In Delta airspace, you would still get traffic information, but in Charlie airspace, I need to sequence you and separate you to other IFR traffic as well. Only VFR to VFR would be traffic info. So if you're flying two airplanes into Charlie airspace as a formation or whatever, or a pseudo formation flying shortly behind each other, then I would just give you traffic information. But I need you as a group, or as some airplanes, I need you to separate to other IFR. Charlie is a protected airspace for a reason. So 5 Echo, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb by set to flight level 100.
Climbing by SID flight level 100, Lufthansa 5 Echo.
So usually you get the crossing in Hamburg something like, I mean, on present course, fly south, or if you're coming from here, proceed as requested, or fly to Hamburg VOR, from Hamburg VOR, fly south, or something like that. We will find out. I will try not to give you any headings. I will give you an altitude block to work with. So usually something between flight level 60 and 70, or 80 and 90, so you can work with me in that, because as in VFR you cannot hold your altitude that good if you're hand flying, for example. So yeah, we try to get you somewhere through the airspace. I've learned to love formations. Fabian and I had a great experience. Yeah, nice, good. Mm-hmm. From where to where does my zone go? You maybe can see it. It's like a little bit of black here. It's in this area here. So this is Hamburg, this is Lübeck. This is the coast of Germany is here. Schleswig-Holstein, Schleswig and Hohn. Kiel is over there. So it's south of that. And it's from ground to flight level 100. And yeah, all that. But Charlie airspace, of course, is the only thing you need to be getting reported. That's the circle around Hamburg. So 24 Charlie, continue present heading, descend 3000 feet.
Present heading 3000 feet, Lufthansa 2 for
I
Charlie.
don't think my sarcasm was in... sarcasm on chat doesn't work. How should I recognize your voice in a chat? Lufthansa 5 Echo Monitor Advisory 122.8 and free climb. Bye-bye.
1228 Lufthansa 5 Echo, schönen Abend, tschüss.
So he's flying to home. Guess he needs to descend before...
Information hotel at flight level 163, descending to flight level 100 to reach at Neugo.
Taxi at Hamburg real life event will be easier. Yeah, hopefully it will be in Hamburg overload in that case and not a fear overload. Wings 2 Charlie November, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Expect vectors ALS to 3, descend to flight level 100. I didn't get a space. I didn't get a slot. Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie. Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, somehow we don't intercept any IS frequency. I'll call you back if it's not working, probably in about 2 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, we've got cover. Do you want a visual approach?
Yeah, probably, yes, affirmative.
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, runways on your 9 o'clock position, report runway inside.
2 for Charlie inside.
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, cleared visual approach runway 23. In case of go around, climb runway heading 4000 feet.
Cleared visual 23 in case of go around, runway heading 4000 feet, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie.
Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Ja, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, Visual Approach hat Anweisungen, falls Gorand.
Bremen Radar, moin, Kite 1, flight level 148.
Kite 1, Bremen Radar Moin identified, descent flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100, Kite 1.
Übrigens 2 Charlie November, descend to flight level 70, turn right heading 020.
Descend to flight level 70 and turn right heading, please say again, Wings 2 Charlie November.
Descend to flight level 70, turn right heading 020.
Descend to flight level 70 and turn right heading 020, Wings 2 Charlie November.
Bremen Radar, hallo, die Nordline 54 Bravo, flight level 241, descending 100, information India.
155 Lima Bravo, Bremen Radar Moin identified, India correct, expect vectors ALS to 3.
Vectors ALS to 3, Nordline 54 Bravo.
Yeah, you're welcome. Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 away.
126.855, Lufthansa 2 for Charlie 2.
Sending contact me's.
Bremen Radar, North 531.
North 531, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Information India current. Descent to flight level 100. Expect vectors ALS to 3.
Information India current descent to flight level 100, expecting vectors for runway 23, North flight 31.
Kite 1, report further point of descent.
Kite 1, Silco. After passing Estad, request to proceed direct to November Hotel 420 for RP approach, runway 26.
Kite 1 approved as requested.
Approved as requested, Kite 1.
U-Wings 854 Moyen, request descent.
U-Wings 854, Bremen radar mine identified. You are not flying your route. Descent now to flight level 100, expect vectoring. Turn right heading 080.
Turn right heading 080 and descend to flight level 100, U-Wings 854.
U-Wings 2 Charlie November, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030. That's getting interesting.
Descent to 3000 feet.
Would have been a lot easier for him to fly over the north. Now I need to sequence him.
Bremen, hello, Air Berlin, 1 Uniform X-ray, climb to 5000 feet.
Air Berlin 1 Uniform X-ray, Bremen radar mine identified. Climb via SIT to flight level 100.
Climb level 100, Air Berlin, 1 Uniform X-ray.
North flight 31, turn right heading 030.
Turn right heading 030, North flight 31.
North flight 31, descent to flight level 70.
Descent to flight level 70, North flight 31.
Yeah, Emirates. Passing 2000 feet. You can call me. Berlin 1 Uniform X-ray monitor advisory 122.8 and free climb. Bye bye.
Berlin, 122.8, Dankeschön, ciao, ciao.
U-Wings 2 Charlie November, turn left heading 330.
Turn left 330, to Charlie November.
Bremen radar, good evening, Emirates 98 Victor at 5000.
Emirates 98 Victor, Mars Bremen radar identified, climb via SIT to flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Emirates 98 Victor.
North flight 5 Lima Bravo, turn left heading 330 for separation. Go ahead.
Left 330, North flight 54 Bravo.
Nochmal? Uff. Kam eben die Frage auf, ob wir golfen wollen. Also vielleicht noch so eine Dreiviertelstunde. Macht doch. Ja, wir gucken mal.
Bremen Radar, guten Abend, Eurowings 2 Alpha Romeo, passing 2000 feet, climb 5000 feet.
Eurowings 2 Alpha Romeo, Bremen radar mine identified, climbed via SIT to flight level 100.
Via SIT, flight level 100, Eurowings 2 Alpha Romeo.
North fly 5 Lima Bravo, descent to flight level 70.
Descent to flight level 70, North flight 5 Lima Bravo.
Don't do that. If you have a route, please fly it. Kite 1, descent to flight level 70. On flight 31, descend to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1030, turn left heading 350. Standard.
Descend to 3000 feet, QNH 1030.
Ja, Center rede mit der Approach halt, ne?
Not flight 3.
Übrigens, 2 Charlie November, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Left 260 and cleared ILS 23, 2 Charlie November.
Ja, alles.
Bremen Radar, Moin, Lufthansa 331 on 1700 feet.
Lufthansa 331, Bremen Radar, Moin, identified, climb by sit to flight level 100.
Climb by a sit, flight level 100, Lufthansa 331.
Übrigens, 854, turn left heading 360.
Turn left heading 36.
Ja, also ich will alle Linie kommen.
Kite 1, kurze Frage.
Go ahead.
Wird euch das QNH auch in Inches zur Verfügung gestellt?
Leider nicht. QNH Hamburg 1030.
Okay, kein Problem. QNH 1030, Kite 1, danke.
Und Kite 1, Monitor Unicom 122.8, Happy Landing.
120, Kite 122.8, Kite 1, danke, ciao.
Emirates 908 Victor, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
Contact Bremen Radar 127.675, Emirates 908 Victor.
Übrigens 854, descent to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1030.
QNH 1030 and descent flight level 5000, your wings 854.
Nordfly 5 Lima Bravo, turn right heading 040, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Right turn 040, descending 4000, QNH 1030, Nordfly 5 Lima Bravo.
Bremen Radio, good evening, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango with you inbound to Rarup, passing flight level 200, information India descending with you.
So, 2 Hotel Tango, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23, turn left heading 290.
Turn left 290 and say again descent altitude please, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, descend to flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Giorgio, thank you so.
Übrigens 854, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reduce speed 250 knots, your wings 854.
Übrigens zu Alfa Romeo, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
127.605, your wings to Alfa Romeo.
Correction, 127.675.
675, your wings to Alfa Romeo, danke.
Bremen Radar, low easy T-Power Mike, passing flight level 154, descending flight level 100, speed 300 or greater, information India.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, Bremen Radar Moin identified, reduce speed 250 knots, descend to flight level 100, expect vectors ILS 23.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, reducing speed 250 knots, descend flight level 100, expect ILS runway 23.
November 6 Papa Delta, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23.
Expecting vectors for ILS 23, November 6 Papa Delta.
Übrigens 2 Charlie November, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Tower 126.855, hearing 2 Charlie November.
Übrigens 854, turn left heading 330.
Turn left heading 330.
Nordfly 5 Lima Bravo, reduce speed 220 knots for separation.
Speed 220 knots, Nordfly 50 Bravo.
Nordfly 31, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 280.
Descent of 3000 feet, turn left heading 280, Nordfly 31.
Nordfly 31, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, Nordfly 31.
Lufthansa 331, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
Contact Bremen on 127.675, Lufthansa 331, danke.
November 6 Papa Delta, turn left heading 280, descend to flight level 100.
Left 280 and descending 100, November 6 Papa Delta.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn right heading 320, descend to flight level 70.
Right heading 320, descend 70, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Übrigens 854, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, your wings 854.
Not flight 31, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, expect to intercept from the north, turn right heading 330.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, expect intercept north, turn right heading 330.
And Easy 3 Papa Mike, descend to flight level 70.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, descend flight level 70.
Eurings 854, turn left heading 300.
Turn left heading 300, your wings 854.
Quality 222 descending to flight level 100.
Quality 222, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23.
Expect ILS 23, quality 222.
North flight 31, ILS established.
North flight 31, thank you. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, Cessna 855.
Speed 170 or greater until 5 miles of final. Contacting Tower 126, decimal 855, North flight 31.
North flight 5 Lima Bravo, turn left heading 320.
Left turn 320, north flight 5 Lima Bravo.
Eurings 854, reduce speed 210 knots.
Reduce speed 200 knots.
Yeah, also okay. 3 digits. Costa 2 Hotel Tango, descend to altitude 5000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descend 5000 feet, right QNH 1030, Luganza 2 Hotel Tango.
November 6 Papa Delta, turn right heading 300.
Right 300, November 6 Papa Delta.
North flight 5 Lima Bravo, reduce speed 200 and descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, speed 200, north flight 5 Lima Bravo.
Eurings 854, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 250 degrees and cleared ILS 23, Eurings 854.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, descend altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
And North flight 5 Lima Bravo, due to preceding traffic, reduce speed 170 knots until 5.
170 until 5 miles, north flight 5 Lima Bravo.
North flight 31, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Cessna 855, vorbei. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn right heading 055.
055, Luganza 2 Hotel Tango.
Quality 222, turn left heading 250.
Left heading 250, quality 222.
November 6 Papa Delta, descend to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descending 4000, 1030, November.
Bremen Radar, good afternoon, Lufthansa 747 passing flight level 380 to flight level 050 inbound DH253.
Lufthansa 747, Bremen Radar Moin, climb to flight level 100.
I'm via seat 100, Lufthansa 747.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, turn left heading 200, clear ILS 23.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, turn left heading 200, cleared IS 1023.
North flight 5 Lima Bravo, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS 23.
Left turn 250, cleared ILS 23, north flight 5 Lima Bravo.
Eurings 854, you missed the ILS first. Are you able to see the runway?
Yeah, see the runway.
Yeah, Eurings 854, reduced to final approach speed, cleared visual approach, runway 23.
Cleared visual approach and reduce final speed, Eurings 854.
Don't know what he was doing here.
Bremen Radar Moin, left 2 Alpha Echo, passing 2200.
Leipzig Tour Alpha Echo Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by set to flight level 100.
Via set level 100. That's the Tour Alpha Echo.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce 220 knots, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, reduce speed 210 knots.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, reducing speed 210 knots.
Eurings 854, in case of go around, climb runway heading 4000 feet. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, Isma 855.
Runway heading 2000 feet and contact Tower 126, Isma 855. Ciao.
155 Lima Bravo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Isma 855.
Hotel Tower 126, 855, 155, Lima.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Lufthansa 747, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675.
Say again, frequency.
Lufthansa 747, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675.
Contact Bremen on 127, decimal 675, Lufthansa 747.
Quality 222, descent to flight level 70, turn right heading 310.
Level 140, descending level 110 in Bandraro.
Sorry, can you please say again the heading? For quality 222?
Yeah, quality 222, turn right heading 310, descent to flight level 70.
310 right heading and 70 flight level quality 222.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn left heading 300.
Left heading 300, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
November 6 Papa Delta, turn right heading 040.
Right 040, November 6 Papa Delta.
Austin 7 Lima Sierra, Bremen Radar identified, turn left heading 230, descent to flight level 70.
Heading 230, descent flight level 70, 7 Lima Sierra.
Leipzig 2 Alpha Echo, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675.
127, 675. Leipzig 2 Alpha Echo, ciao.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, reduce speed 170 knots or less. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
Easy 3 Papa Mike, reduce speed 170 knots or less. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
That's cool. Austin 7 Lima Sierra, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
4030, Austin 7 Lima Sierra.
Quality 222, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Descent for 4000 feet, QNH 1030, quality 222.
Waiting for the AMLOs here. Need to look out a little bit. Now, let's get him around. And quality 777, turn right heading 030.
Right heading 030 for quality 222, I guess.
Yes. Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, turn left heading 260, cleared RLS 23.
Left heading 260,
huh?
cleared RLS 23, Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
November 6 Papa Delta, descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 340.
Left 340 and descending 3000, November 6 Papa Delta.
November 6 Papa Delta, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, November 6 Papa Delta.
Quality 777, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed 220 knots, quality 222.
Austin 7 Lima Sierra, die reduce speed 220 knots.
220, Austin 7 Lima Sierra.
And Austin 7 Lima Sierra, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, Austin 7 Lima Sierra.
Andri, hi, good evening.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, establishment for the runway 23.
Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango, thank you. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final of Lufthansa 2 Hotel Tango.
Quality 222, turn left heading 020.
Left heading 020, quality 222.
I don't know who November 6 Papa Delta is, but he flies every day for years. Yes, he is. He is.
Radar, so I'm
He's
turning
a big
now for
irregular.
passing flight level 3000 for flight level 50.
First November 6 Papa Delta, turn left heading 260, clear down left 23.
Left 260, clear down left 23, November 6 Papa Delta.
Hamburg 39 Alpha, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via set to flight level 100. Yeah, there he is. Slutty Bart, moin.
Up to flight level 100, Hamburg 39 Alpha.
Quality 22, that's not 020.
Yes, I know, sorry.
Now turn right heading 030.
Right heading 030, quality 222.
Lufthansa Hotel Tango, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 855.
Tower 126, 855, thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Lufthansa Hotel Tango.
November 6 Papa Delta, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, November 6 Papa Delta.
Coordination accepted.
Interesting heading. Quality 222, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, quality 222.
Austin 7 Lima Sierra, turn right heading 040.
Right heading 040, Austin 7 Lima Sierra.
Hamburg 39 Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675.
127675, Hamburg 39 Alpha.
November 6 Papa Delta, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855 Y.
126, 855, November 6 Papa Delta, Dankeschön.
Quality 222, turn left heading 310.
310, left heading quality 22.
This is quite fun. Traffic is always coming in a bulk. It's never 1 and 1 and 1, 2 and 1. It's always nothing and then 8.
Bremen Radar, Eurowings 7218, 2500 feet.
Eurowings 7218, Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb via sit to flight level 100.
Via sit, flight level 100, Eurowings 7218.
Quality 222, turn left heading 260, cleared RLS 23.
260, left heading 260 and cleared LS, runway 23. Quality 222.
And just for you as a pilot, you don't need to say sorry or anything. If you get something wrong, just say correction, get the right numbers or whatever, and just do it.
Guten Abend, Lufthansa to India, Mike.
No need to
Level
apologize.
160, descending 110, we have info Juliet.
Because it's just communication. That's what it is. Lufthansa to India, Mike. Bremen Radar Moin identified. Juliet now current. Expect vectors RLS 23. Descend to flight level 70.
Descent level 70, expect vectors ILS 23 and info Juliet, Lufthansa to India, Mike.
Austrian 7 Lima Sierra, turn left heading 310.
Left heading 310, 7 Lima Sierra.
Eurowings 7218, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675.
Bremen Radar 127675, Eurowings 7218.
Quality 777, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, quality 222.
Austin 7 Lima Sierra, descend to flight level, Descend to altitude 3000 feet.
Descend 3000, Lufthansa 7 Lima Sierra.
Lufthansa 2 India Mike, expect a turn at Delta Hotel 612, plan with 4000 feet.
Expect turn at Delta Hotel 612 and expect 4000 feet, Lufthansa 2 India Mike.
Boston 7 Lima Sierra, turn left heading 260, clear ILS 23, report established.
Left 260, clear ILS 23, will report established, Austrian 7 Lima Sierra.
Quality triple 2, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855.
Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, danke für die Info, tschüss, Quality triple 2.
Brim approach, good evening, Lufthansa Cargo 378 passing 2000.
612 or what?
2 stations, Lufthansa Cargo 378 Bremen Radar Moin identified. Then we're set to flight level 100.
Climb set 100, Lufthansa Cargo 378 heavy.
Boston 7 Lima Sierra, reduce speed 170 knots or less.
170 or less, Austrian 7 Lima Sierra.
Lufthansa 2 India Mike, descend now to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
4000 feet, QNH 1030, Lufthansa 2 India Mike.
So, Torben, what were you asking about? This is one of the jets, isn't it? It's, citation or whatever. So it's the explained version. So I guess from what you were asking, it can hold altitude and heading. Is this a problem in Microsoft? Is it more hand flying? Citation X, yes. MSFS and XP, I say. Oh, it has some autopilot problems. Ah, I see. I see.
Boston 7 Lima Sierra established.
Boston 7 Lima Sierra, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 855, bye-bye.
126, decimal 855, still Austrian 7
Look at that. Nice spacing to the heavy in front. We'll get down now, like 6 miles or something. That's okay. Direct to final. So, anyone want to play
Coordination
with
accepted.
Us? Maybe soon, 30 minutes or something? I guess then our traffic is away anyway.
Coordination accepted.
Lufthansa Cargo 378, contact Bremen Radar 127, decimal 675. Bye-bye.
127, 675, have a good evening.
Lufthansa 2 India Mike, continue 3000 feet. Yeah, Martin, Fabian. You're already fleeing. Maybe some more here. Moin. Martin, wenn du Zeit hast, kannst du mal eben kurz unten rumfragen, ob noch jemand Lust auf Golfit hat. So gegen 22:30 Uhr. So we will do some Golfit. And if you're watching this and you like to golf with us, if you have the game, it's not Golf with Friends, it's Golfit. Prepare. Lufthansa 2 India Mike, turn left heading 320.
Left 320, Lufthansa 2 India Mike.
22:30 mache ich. Und dann Golfit. Jo. I maybe need to slow down the Lufthansa in his own interest. 250 on base is quite fast. Lufthansa India Mike reduce speed 170 knots onto 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5, Lufthansa 2 India Mike.
Waiting 2 ticks. He's close to the final. And now with the delay of talking should hit. Lufthansa 2 India Mike turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
Left 260 cleared LS 23, Lufthansa 2 India Mike.
Ah.
And we established 2 India Mike.
No, you're not.
Ja, jetzt haben wir was anderes an hier, aber okay.
Dockstar is not established.
Ach so, weiß Bescheid, danke.
Dockstar heißt, ich habe was gefunden, ich drehe da mal hin. Und sobald du ausgerichtet bist, dann bist du established.
Also Bescheid für die Zukunft. Vielen, vielen Dank.
Swinguin, ach, du warst bei mir, cool. Schön kurz die Bekanntschaft mit dir per Funk als Departure, aber deswegen heißt es ja auch Hamburg Approach. Ja. No designated departure in Hamburg. It's just hello, bye. Lufthansa India Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126, is 855, bye.
126, 855, Lufthansa, to the Mike, Jungs, schönen Abend, ciao.
Ah, natürlich als so, ne? Ah, I see. Eurowings 7218. Yeah, nice. Schiere diskutieren, ist immer eine gute Idee. Kann nur Gutes bei rumkommen.
Hamburg Approach,
Geil.
guten Abend. Condor 259er, passing flight level 159, descending to flight
You
level
are the wrong one.
0.
You are the wrong one. First, easy 123 on frequency.
Affirmative easy 123 on frequency, descending to flight level 114.
Easy 123, Bremen radar, expedite descent, altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1030.
4,000 expedite descent 1020, easy 123.
QNH 1030.
1030, easy 123.
Ich glaube nicht swingen. Condor 259er, Bremen radar Moin identified. Expect vector SRLS 23. Descent to altitude 5,000 feet. QNH 1030.
Expect radar vectors for ILS 23, descent 5000 and QNH 1030, Condor 259er.
Needs to descend, not slow down. Easy 123 again. Expedite, not slow down.
Affirmative expediting easy 123.
Use your air brakes. Just get down. I mean, you've got a direct to Delta Hotel 657, which means your airplane should say you get down. Get down. Hamburg, I'm not sure. We are closing in about 30 minutes. So Hamburg Tower might be still online then. Condor 259er, expedite descent.
Expediting descent, Condor 259er.
Ja, versuch mal schneller runterzukommen.
Dann machen wir das mit Vertical Speed, würde ich sagen, Condor 259er.
Sehr gerne. Airbrakes und runter.
Machen wir so. Condor 259er.
Sometimes you just need to be literal. And then it works. Oh wow. Easy 123, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS 23.
Sorry, could you say that again? Easy 123.
Easy 123, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS 23.
Left turn 270, cleared ILS 23, easy 120.
Hamburg, zack, bumm rein. And you are always too high. Yeah, working out nicely. Look at that. You can do so much. I mean, these airplanes can still be comfortable being descended if you just fly them. And do not let the airplane fly you. Unicum. Ich finde, die können das gerne in Skandinavien machen. Die haben das alles initiiert. On the 259er, continue descent 3000 feet.
3000 feet, continue 9er.
Easy 123, this looks beautiful. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 mile final, easy 123.
Minzplättchen. Crack. So, jetzt schöne Stunde zurück nach Hannover. So, Christoph flying back to Hannover. Yeah. Was an important... I don't even know what it's called. Was heißt denn Auftrag auf Englisch? Order. Conda 259er, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
260, cleared ILS 23, Conda 259er.
Easy 123, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
126.855, thanks, easy 123.
Hamburg Tower, Hamburg. Ja, die kommen ein bisschen hot rein. Ich habe die ganz schön runtergeprügelt. Jo, hast eine lange Bahn. Die Leute sind halt immer zu hoch, ne? Und denken immer Star oder so. Ich prügel die dann runter, ne? Es ist... Chrissy, is this less traffic for you? Actually, yeah. As I said, we will do for approximately 20 more minutes. That's what I told Center, so he can get his airspace clear to that point. Moin! Yeah, hi. How long will you stay online? I plan to start a PMP flight. No, not today. We are going to play golf it now. So we would stay on for approximately 15 to 20 minutes now. And then we will all do here from controllers and anyone from chat if you like. We would do golf it. So that's too late. I'm sorry. On the 259er, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 vorbei.
126.855, schönen Abend noch, tschüss.
Ja, komm mal rein. I'm not going to tell you anything on FIS anyway, am I? QNH 1030 in Hamburg, no reported traffic in your vicinity. Have fun flying. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 in case if you're flying night VFR. Thanks. Oh, daylight. Yeah, okay. There you are. I see that cross. If there's a cross there, this must be Timo most of the time. No one else is departing from there usually. Nö. Oh, jetzt. In dem Moment. Plopp. Okay, das ist cool. Ja, nee, da habe ich auch keinen Bock. Die sollen 24 Stunden vorher buchen, ne? Just talking about military service. So this area just got activated over a virtual military system they're using now in some countries, also in Germany. They booked it, and our center controller now, after a request, confirmed this booking. So he confirmed on this in the external software that he opens this area for military, and now it even, I didn't know that. It's activated for every controller here. That's pretty cool. Was musst du? Ja. Und always controlled airspace, ne? Okay, so we will wait for Florian Uelzen and his friend to depart from here, and they will call in as soon as possible, just to get the initial call for flight information service, just to get used to it. He's doing pilot mentoring now, so. So let's see. We'll do the Austrian, then we will do hopefully the two airplanes out of Uelzen for some flight information, just to get them some infos. So he's getting used to it, what it means. And then we will do Gofford. Saturday evening, so party hard.
Bremen, good day. German Air Force 27 passing 1500.
German Air Force 27 Bremen Radar Moin identified. Climb by City Flight Level 100.
Climb by City Level 100. German Air Force 27.
Da gibst du mal Turn Right by 5 Degrees und dann gucken wir mal. Böser Controller-Trick. Does the pilot mentoring program consists of little golf as well? Yep, I think it should be mandatory. At least if you want to get into the controller, then... Well, okay. Nein. Hast du es korrigiert? Ich sehe das Land auch nicht. Ich weiß nicht, ob du mit ihm Deutsch einfach... Ja, er dreht 055. Ja, dann jetzt 320. Hat heute auch wieder mehrere Continue Present Heading. Zack, fliegen sie ihre Route. And I think we should even go further and just get rid of S2 F3 waiting list and we use ranking on the Bremen ARG map in Golfit. Yeah, that would be funny. For a spot in Hamburg, you need to win against me. Getting problematic. Jim Evers 27, contact Bremen Radar 127.675. Bye bye.
127.675, Jim Evers 27, goodbye.
Radar 1
ja.
44, passing 4,000 for 5,000.
So 424, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb, weißt du, to flight level 100.
Weißt du, 100, Lufthansa 44.
Welcher? Nice. Ist das schon Mond? Flight Level 340.000 Fuß, 100 Kilometer. Das ist schon ordentlich. Rishi, is Sector Bravo active? I don't even know what Bravo is. Der singt immer noch nicht, ne? Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Ja. Ja. Ja, das heißt, er hat manuell das Ding drin.
Evening,
Okay, I understand. Austin 175, Bremen Radar identified. Expect vectors ALS 23. Descent to flight level 70.
Continue descent of level 70 and again, please expected approach runway.
Expect ALS approach runway 23. Check information kilo.
Information kilo on board and
no, you don't.
ALS approach runway 23 Austrian 175.
If you have information kilo on board, then you would know that it's ILS 23. So please don't lie. It's not a phrase. It means read the ATIS, please, because there are all the informations in there I'm not giving you because I know that you read the ATIS. I don't have to tell you because that saves a lot of time because you can read the ATIS from 150 miles away. If Kilo was on board, you would know it's ILS 23. Sorry for reading. So 424, contact Bremen Radar 127.675. Bye-bye.
127.675, Lufthansa 44, danke, ciao.
Thank you for the nice stream today. I will visit my couch. Ja, gerne. Ey, auf der Couch kannst du auch im Fernseher meinen Stream noch anmachen. Das hilft auch. Vor allen Dingen auf YouTube. Galamet, yeah, no emote for that, but yeah. Ooh, late night. So this one is not efficient, but I just tried to get him onto the ILS. Austin 175, turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 20, Austin 175.
Now he's slowing down. If two controllers try to get you down as soon as possible, and you get something like expedite vacate, it means don't fly managed. Please do a vertical speed. You can use something like 3,000, 4,000 feet, even 5,000 feet per minute. Expedite means either open descent. As an Airbus, you even have an expedite button. That means trying to get his speed as high as possible. Just get started. But even manual is working.
800 to 5,000.
There's a 125, Bremen radar mine identified. Climb via set to flight level 100.
100, Lufthansa 125.
Austrian 175, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1030. I will do it step for step.
Descend 3,000, QNH 1030, 175.
From the north, we'll just turn him onto the ILS. In the right, something like this. So 240, I can just give him some more miles to descend, and then we'll try to get him into to intercept, we'll say. Looking good. Austin 175, turn left heading 200, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left heading 200 and clear stance approach runway 23, Austrian 175.
Lufthansa 125, contact Bremen radar 127.675.
Bremen radar 127.675. Lufthansa 125, control, bye bye.
Bremen Radar, die Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima.
Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima, Bremen Radar, moin.
Coordination accepted.
Moin, die Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima ist gerade von Uelzen gestartet in Richtung Hamburg, VFR in 1500 Fuß. Bitte Verkehrsinformation.
Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima, Squawk 7740. Der QNH in Hamburg ist derzeit 1030.
Squawk 7740, QNH 1030, Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima.
Bremen Servus, Ryanair 71 Yankee climbing to 5,000 feet, passing 2,900.
Ryanair 71 Yankee, Bremen radar moin identified, climb to flight level 100, passing 5,000 feet, proceed direct Amrak.
Flight level 100, passing 5,000 feet, direct Amrak, Ryanair 71 Yankee.
Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima, Radarkontakt, angezeigte Höhe 2.100 Fuß. Bestätigen Sie?
Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima negativ, bei mir wird eine andere Höhe angezeigt.
Ja, derzeit 2.200 Fuß angezeigt.
QNH war 1030, richtig? Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima?
Genau. Let's see if he's intercepting the ILS now. Yeah, looks good. Nice. Austin 175, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855.
Cabin radar, hello, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Tango passing 2,200, climbing 5,000.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo Tango, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID, flight level 100, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Tango.
Austin 175, contact tower on 11. Sorry, 126.855, thank you, the show is climb by after 175.
Korrekt. Ryanair 71 Yankee, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
127.675, Ryanair 71 Yankee, ciao.
Und nochmal die Delta Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima, jetzt in Höhe 2380 Fuß, bestätigen Sie?
Der Echo Oscar Whiskey Lima, ja, angezeigte Höhe 24.
Bremen Radar, hello, Condor 239, inbound. No go. At flight level 120, descending to 110.
Condor 239, Bremen Radar Moin identified, expect vectors ILS 23, descend to flight level 80.
Expect ILS 23 and descend flight level 80, Condor 239.
Good morning, Northfly 6026, passing 900, climb to 5000.
Northfly 6026, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climb via SID to flight level 100, Northfly 6026.
Not sure where he's not calling. Lukaus? Moin. Lufthansa 8 Romeo Tango, contact Bremen Radar 127.675, vorbei.
Bremen radar 127.675, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Tango, tschüss.
Condor 239er, turn right, heading 010.
Turn right, 010, Condor 239.
Bremen radar, hello, DB line 220 with your flight level on 4,500 feet.
Beeline 220, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100.
Climbing to flight level 100, Beeline 220.
Tower schießt aber nochmal aus, ja. Left, right, nee, right, left. Very nice. Good spacing. Oh. Tower is on fire hier. Beeline 220, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
Contact
Ja, war
Bremen
cool.
radar 127.675, Beeline 220.
Ja, und Contact Me's für Leute, die sich nicht melden. Ich höre dann immer wieder, ja, weil alle AirPods haben ja ein Manual Handoff. Und dann sage ich, alle? Ja, nee, nur die 5 großen, wo du halt immer fliegst. Ja.
Bremen Radar schönen Abend, Condor 101, flight level altitude 4,300 feet.
Condor 101, Bremen Radar Moin identified, climb via SID to flight level 100. Ich verstehe es doch auch
100,
nicht.
Condor 101.
Northfly 6026, contact Bremen Radar 127.675.
Bremen 127.675, Northfly 6026, ciao.
Northfly is one of the...
Bremen, moin nochmal, das war Tuner Mike, 2700, climbing 5000.
Lufthansa 21, no, section Lufthansa 2 India, Mike. Welcome back. Bremen radar identified. Climb by city flight level 100.
Climb by sit level 100, Lufthansa
Yeah.
2 November, danke.
Even in any 80s, it's in there. Von der 101, contact Bremen radar 127.675.
127.675, schönes Wochenende, bis später, Kondoration.
Oh, well. Ja. Mhm. Als Approach habe ich nur das Problem, da ist auch eine Congestion Area, der auf 5000 fliegt, Amlu, Südosten, du fliegst ja durch meinen kompletten Inbound-Strom, ne? Weil der da schon längst höher sein müsste. Lufthansa India Mike, contact Bremen radar 127.675 vorbei.
127.675, Lufthansa 2 Mike, schönes Wochenende, ciao.
Danke. Von der 239er descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
4000 feet and QNH 1030, Condor 239er.
Hallo, Christopher, hey, greetings. Late call. We're closing soon. But party hard. On Twitch we will do some golf it. If you like to have a look at golf it, let's see if I get this. No, I can't. There. There you go. Will be this one. But yeah. But it was a fun session today. It's just some party evening. That's kind of normal for me to try to stream that late. Okay. Yeah, I really want to do long streams again. I want to do streams way more into the night. But I'm old. I'm just old. It's not like doing an all-nighter and then just continue. It doesn't work anymore like that. Der macht PMP, also das ist ein Trainee. Ich würde gerne langsam Schluss machen. Und dich da mitnehmen. Also schick dem, keine Ahnung. Clear den auf dem Verfahren. Oh, swing win. This is a very interesting question. Maybe I can answer that on English? So, question is it just usual to get a ping in Central Europe to change the frequency? Because, yeah, Scandinavian controllers, they demand that you call in on yourself. Because in, for example, Swedish airspace or Norwegian airspace, they are usually not that problematic to see the next frequency. In Germany, for example, we have so many splits, so many possible upper and lower levels, and Maastricht radar, Rhein radar above the usual shown Bremen radar on the frequencies and on the maps and all that stuff. It's not working out, so that's why we will send contact me's all along, mostly 20-30 miles before entering our airspace, or even earlier if we do extended service. But sometimes our airspace is way much more than you think. This is the German border. And our upper airspace goes way into the North Sea here. Over all this area here is Denmark. Is the Netherlands. But the north of the Netherlands, half of the north of the Netherlands is Jever which is Maastricht radar, which is controlled from us. So German border is not the end of the control. We still have like 80 miles or something. Yeah, 85 miles. Look at that. So that's why contact me is sometimes just the usual behavior for us. It's nothing to worry about. Getting a contact me contact me just means I'm in control in this area. Please contact me so we can work together. It's nothing you did nothing wrong. It's just, come on now, call me. I need you on my frequency. And there's no way to discuss in that case. It's nothing like, on my map you are not my controller. No. First, the controller knows where his airspace is. And the controller even knows where to extend his airspace. Because you're flying on Vatsim to get a control, to get ATC. Other than that, please fly offline. Conda 239er, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 310.
3000 feet, turn left 310.
Is that for the Horde? Yes, for the Horde. I'm for the Horde. All the way. Since 2006, I think. Beginning of 2007. I was playing Final Fantasy 11 MMO before that. I didn't start with World of Warcraft before, not in the beta or whatever. But yeah, roughly 20 years. Help correct, Martin. What does all the text mean when you have a call sign? This is all the text I need to understand where this airplane is in 3D airspace on a 2D display. Der Tango Oscar Whisky Lima verstanden. Kuna ist weiterhin 1030 Squawk VFA. Tschüss. On the 239er, turn left heading 260, cleared ILS 23.
Turn left 260, cleared ILS 23, Conda 239er.
Not sure where he's descending. 3000, please. That's why you should not fly as a VR on the border.
QNH 1030, Squawk 7000, ciao.
Tschüss, guten Flug. That's why you should not fly on airspace borders. Because this can always happen. And if a 70-ton airplane just falls from above onto your Cessna 172, you don't want to be directly under that. So maybe fly at 2000 feet. Give your airspace border a 500 feet spacing. Then everything is safe. Hamburg Tower. No more Handoffs. Und ich glaube, West macht auch zu, also Unicom. Rishi, mach's gut. Why so serious? Not playing Battlefield 6. I'm sorry. The last good Battlefield was Battlefield 3, where we all played together. I saw some old videos about that. I even had fun with Battlefield 4, but my high peak time of Battlefield was 3. Doing a lot of helicopter and jet fighting. It was fun as hell. But now I'm too old for this shit. Sorry, but that's like 12 or 13 years ago. I'm too old for that. Conda 239er, contact Hamburg Tower 126, das ist mal 855, bye.
126, das ist mal 855, Conda 239er, schönen Abend noch, tschüss.
But yeah, Battlefield was always the better one. I never got into Call of Duty. Conda 2 Yankee Papa, Bremen Radar Moin, closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Yeah. I even made a drill and practiced helicopter flying. Battlefield 3. There are even videos about that on one of my old channels. All stations, Bremen Radars closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye. Christopher, yeah, thanks for looking by. Maybe see you a longer time next stream. Not just for 5 minutes. But thanks for showing up. Always nice to recognize some names. So, we will end the stream on YouTube. On Twitch, everyone please stay. We will do some golf it on Twitch. Just some relaxing evening. And on YouTube, thank you everyone for watching. Was a fun session. Was not high traffic. We had 2 peaks. 2 peaks were cool. Had some fun sequencing a little bit. And it wasn't perfect, but it was hopefully fun to watch. And we chatted a lot. That's what I really like. We'll do again very soon. See you soon. Bye-bye on YouTube. See you on Twitch if you like. Natürlich. Looking where my YouTube is. So YouTube. Bye.